Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan in the home weather office on this 27th day of March 2023. Happy Monday to you. You are watching the morning briefing from the home office where I see sunshine, but man, it is cold outside for this time of year. Valley temperatures down in the low to mid 30s, just checking Tahoe, Truckee down in the single digits. It is a cold morning, like I said, for this time of year. I was just checking records. Downtown Sacramento's been as low as 37. The record for this morning is 32. I know it doesn't sound like it's very close, but the record for tomorrow morning is 37. And for the rest of this month, the record lows are in the upper 30s, mid to upper 30s. So we're talking about things that are closer to record lows than record highs. It is going to stay cool throughout this week. I don't think we'll see temperatures get up to average, which is upper 60s to around 70 throughout this week. All right, let's show you what's going on first thing this morning. It is a good-looking morning. Some clouds are beginning to enter the area. This is GOES 18. Beautiful shot. These high clouds coming in. The snow cover in the Sierra, where, again, it is very, very cold in the Sierra. We'll start to see more clouds as we go through the day, dimming the sunshine a little bit. But everything will stay dry today. If you have any outdoor plans today, that's going to be just fine. We don't see anything in the way of rain coming in today. Just a good-looking morning, but very, very cold. So let's get into when we are going to see some of this rain and this snow, because that's the main thing that's going on this week, is the storm that's going to come in tomorrow and linger into the day on Wednesday. So I'll pick it up here with the models tonight. So this is tonight around 8 o'clock. There is rain on the north coast. There is snow up towards Shasta, but from Redding through Sacramento and obviously to the south and through the Sierra, it is dry. So you don't have any weather issues today or any travel issues today. As we go through the night tonight, the rain moves a little bit farther to the north. This is first thing on Tuesday morning. This is around 5 o'clock in the morning. Starting to get some rain. Let's go ahead another little bit. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. And as you can see, the rain is starting. So for the early morning commute on Tuesday morning, for those of you on the road at 6 or 7 o'clock in the morning, we probably won't have rain, but the later in the morning it gets the better chance of rain we do have. Now, I'm going to stop it here at around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. A couple things I want to point out. Solid line of rain in the valley, but I'll show you a different version of this. Snow in the Sierra. The snow level will likely start off around 4,000 feet or higher. Now, for those of you at 4,000, because you're close to where the snow level is, it's going to be that slushy mix, or maybe it's snowing, but it's not really accumulating all that much. You go up around 5,000 feet and higher, it is accumulating. We will have chain controls and that sort of thing. Also want to point out the deep low that's up here, a 987 millibar low. That's pretty deep. And deep lows can produce some really strong winds if you're close to them. So, for instance, I mean, if you look here, you see where the pressure gradient is. These isobars stacked up all close to each other. In here, it's really windy, but you get closer to the Central Valley and in the Sierra, notice the isobars are not all stacked up. So it'll be breezy, and I'll show you the wind here in a little bit, but we are not expecting very strong winds because of where this low is. And then as we head into Tuesday night, the rain turns to afternoon showers or evening showers. And then as we head into the rest of the day on Wednesday, we'll also see some on again, off again showers. So that's the way the HRRR is showing it. And we really like the HRRR because it does have this this higher resolution, if you will. So showing the back edge of the rain, if you will, here at 6 p.m. And even here, so we have a very well-defined edges of the rain and the scattered showers here and there that we see behind it on Tuesday night and into early Wednesday. Some of these on Wednesday could be thunderstorms. Although it's not looking great for convective activity, we may be seeing some of that. I'll show you the way the NAM nest, this is a high-resolution version of the NAM, shows it. It's very similar. Rain starting a little bit later, an hour or so later. This is 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. This one also starts the snow level a little bit higher, maybe up around 5,000 feet. And then as the colder air comes in, this is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. At this time, for those of you down around 3,500, maybe 3,200 feet, you would be seeing some snow. But at those elevations, you'd be starting with rain. And same thing, the lows up here, and then the pressure gradient decreases quite a bit. Then Tuesday evening, we don't have much activity, including in the Sierra. It may be underdone a little bit, but the best snow for the mountains is going to be during the day on Tuesday and into early Tuesday evening. And then on Wednesday, The orographics aren't very good, so I don't think we're going to see very good snow accumulation on Wednesday. We will see snow during the day Wednesday, and there will likely be travel issues in the mountains on Wednesday. But on Tuesday for a while, we'll likely see the snow falling at 1 to 2 inches an hour, especially in the late morning and through the afternoon. So that's when the travel is going to be the most difficult in the Sierra. Wednesday is likely to be a day with chain controls, but I don't think it's going to be as difficult to travel Wednesday as what we'll see during the day Tuesday. Elevations above 6,000 feet and the ski resorts will likely see 24 to 30 inches of snow. It should come down pretty good. For those of you at 4,000 feet, we're still thinking something around 8 inches because you're going to start off that rain-snow mix. And then as the colder air comes in, we lose the best precipitation. So that's how you get 6 to 8 inches of snow. But again, you go back to this. As you can see, this is Wednesday afternoon. We're not seeing much activity here in the Sierra. Look at this throughout the day Wednesday. So here, this is Tuesday night. This is when 4,000 feet, Arnold, Pollock Pines, Upper Pioneer, you're seeing your snow. And that's how you're getting your 8 inches of snow. And so you may wake up to that Wednesday morning, but I think during the day Wednesday, you'd see snow showers, and you may get the snow from maybe a thunderstorm that comes up the hill, and you're not getting a thunderstorm, but you're getting that convective shower that may give you another inch of snow, something like that. And for those of you at 3,000, 3,200, I think you may get a few inches of snow. And again, the timing on that would be Tuesday, as at earliest Tuesday afternoon, most likely Tuesday evening. But again, we're not looking at much in the way of precipitation here as we head into Wednesday. It'd be more showery, if you will, which doesn't give you great accumulation. Speaking of accumulations, I'm also going to show you the NAM nest here. So this is going to show you total accumulation of rain as we go through. So this is 8 o'clock on Tuesday morning. And as you can see, there's just a trace of rain in Sacramento and nothing in Stockton just yet. So this is that first band of rain. I'll stop it here at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll scroll over here, it might be easier to read. So Sacramento has picked up about 3/4 of an inch of rain. That may be a little on the high side. Into Modesto, just 1/4 of an inch of rain. Around Sonora, 1/3 to 1/2, but Twain Harte, maybe 3/4. And then this area of red, which would be Grass Valley, here's where you get 2 to 3 inches of rain. So that's Blue Canyon. That's, like I said, Grass Valley. Colfax, maybe about 2 inches of rain. These may be a little on the high side, but you can clearly see where that bullseye is. And it's because we're going to see more rain than snow in places like, well, Nevada City. That'll keep the accumulations down. But you can see that as you get above 6,000 feet, 3 inches of water there on Interstate 80 or north of Interstate 80, 80, I guess, would be down here more than 2 inches of water if you want to take this model literally. That would give you the 2 feet of snow. And then as we go into the day on Wednesday, these little convective showers may give us another 1/4 of an inch of rain, depending on where you get that shower. And then that gives you that total that's a little over an inch. The San Joaquin Valley, quite a bit less. And also, for those of you in Southern California, you'll notice that you haven't had any rain by Wednesday and in Wednesday morning, and then in Wednesday afternoon. That's when Southern California gets some of that activity. Also want to talk a little bit about wind. As I mentioned, with that low staying off the coast, that's where the best wind is going to be. But areas like Sacramento and Marysville, we'll see some gusty winds in the morning on Tuesday, perhaps gusting 35 to 40. It'll be gustier on the ridge tops, but wind does not look like it's going to be a big factor here because the low stays so far off the coast. Yes, this is a deep low, but because it's so far removed from us, we don't see the real wind impact from it. So we are going to see rain on Tuesday morning. No impact on our area streams, creeks, or rivers, which is great. The Cosumnes River, not a problem. The biggest impact from this is likely going to be for the morning commute on Tuesday, or maybe if you're going to be out at noontime on Tuesday up and down the valley, it'll be raining. And then, of course, the Sierra travel with more than 2 feet of snow up on the summit. And while we will see some snow below 4,000, it doesn't look as though it's going to be a lot. But I know you guys have done a lot of digging out so far this year. So that's everything I've got for you this morning from the Home Weather Office. If you like these daily briefings, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I do appreciate all of those of you that have done that already. And then tonight I'll be on KCRA at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11. And I'll be on Facebook tonight at 8 o'clock for a live chat. Make it a great Monday. I'll talk to you later.